Okay, you may have noticed this is not World of Warcraft. And that's for a good reason. In the last 3 weeks, I have absolutely powered in that game. Every spare minute. Including the biggest event of all last night, where I overdid it then, and I've played a whole of it this morning. So, I feel like I should give my WoW brain a rest. Also, today was meant to be when I did a massive dungeon, and given today's stream is only 2 hours long, so Marbles will be an hour earlier. I wouldn't have had time to do what I planned to do anyway, so might as well sit here and do something we know, right? It's not that I'm addicted to my winter car or anything. Velasquez, Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. I apologise regardless for the change of schedule, but we are here in my winter car, and I feel like we should probably make use of our time. 85 stream streak, by the way. I know that a lot of people are here regularly, but the idea that 85 straight strip, that's 9 weeks. Shaggy Dan. Phenomenal work. So yeah, 2 hours today. We're going to do marbles, we're going to do stream races. We're going to do everything as normal. But I think it's probably in our best interest to get some shit done. Get some bits for the car, we'll maybe chop logs, we'll not lose shit by doing stunts in the car park at PSK, we'll just behave. I even forgot to put my controller in. You can tell I'm not prepared for this, right? The controller for driving, for those that have not noticed that I drive with a controller. Ignore that was my noise. Right, let's get started. I think if there is a bit of daylight, we'll maybe chop some logs and get ready to make a shitload of money, because we have made so many postal orders that Salty can't process them all behind the scenes. And I think we've got a few bits and bobs to put on the car, I think. Hey Stubble, how might you describe the length of today's stream? So thank my love, I'm glad you asked. Today's stream... Gotta get everybody's attention. It's 1 hour shorter. Therefore, Marbles is an hour earlier. Whoa, I see that. Very complicated information. I think he said it's going to be a long, boring one. Nothing out of the ordinary. Paula? Yeah, Paula, good morning as well. I will, while the game's loading, remind everybody to go to the pins in Discord and donate to Santa's charity push-up drive. Santa's doing 2,000 push-ups for a mental health charity. So head over there and donate. I need to keep reminding everybody of that. Care to share what you got going on? I'm with football tonight, Paulie, yeah. As usual. It's a big one as well, I'm kind of nervous about it. Speaking of problems, what time is it? It's 11 PM on a Friday. Oh God, that means the rally's on tomorrow. How do we swing this? I need to keep myself busy at the house, don't I? Tell you what, first off, we'll go put the radio on and we'll start doing a bit of sobering. Now, for those that don't know, in this game, you are a raging alcoholic, and it's incredibly difficult to quench your thirst without using alcohol. So I think the only way we can quench our thirst without alcohol is to, well, you'll see very shortly. It's largely undignified. Ooh, this. Mazak, thank you for 67 months. Thank you for the prime, Mazak. Big generous bitch, and good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. 6-4, welcome to the stream. Is there anywhere else on the map we've not checked out? Well, when I first started the playthrough, I didn't fully intend on just driving to places to check them out, so there is a few. I've not looked at the strawberry fields, but I can't imagine there's anything going on there. I've not... What else have I not done? I don't know. I was hoping to sort of bump into things when we find them. Bear, good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. Good evening. Yeah, I decided my WoW brain's overloaded and today was Deadmine, so given it's a short stream, there's no time, so I thought, you know what we'll do? We'll just carry on with what we were doing beforehand. Mazak, thank you for the prime. You're exhausted. What, all night playing Burning Crusade, or was you or health reasons, or work reasons. So yeah, hopefully nobody minds too much about a little extra bit of my winter car. Plus it curbs my addiction. Not that I've got a very addictive personality, as we can see on screen. Not the coffee, you know what I mean. Good morning is more accurate. It was a level 68 on our server when I logged off. Got to play a whopping hour and a half of TBC last night. It was fucked at the start. As it always is. I don't ever really blame Blizzard for that. But yeah, it took me about 45 minutes to sort of move through the portal. It was your birthday yesterday, so I'm recovering. Mazak, happy birthday. And Sothan as well. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mazak. Cats, welcome to the stream. Scotty, welcome to the stream. You finished the Many a True Nerd. I don't know if you were there when I was saying it the other day, but I adore him, of course I do. But I don't know whether him and my summer car are quite the most perfect fit, but I'm happy to be proven wrong. CG, what does CG stand for, Cats? It's dungeon cleaving, yeah, that's what they were doing. They were in Sethic halls or whatever when I saw. Oh, it means congrats, I see. Almost 30. Well, you don't look a day over 35. Did you do 10 hours of Ramparts and Blood Furnace? Bear's in the mood. Didn't feel a good match, but we still enjoy it. Yeah, very much, Scott, yeah. Hello, Stubbler, having a wee in the shower like every man. Oh, absolutely. Bear's going for it. I've been slowly going from one quest at a time, working out the story, listening to the quests and with the voiceover add-on and getting a feel for everything. And as it stands, because I didn't do any gearing at 60 once I digged, I just went and got all my professions. All the gear upgrades are feeling good. Quests are interesting. I'm about halfway to level 61 at the moment. I don't think that's all that established, but you use it anyway. CG, yeah. Hey, congrats, dude. Timmy, good work on 3 streams. Everybody pisses in the shower. I know I've said this a million times playing this game, but there are 2 types of people in this world. There are those that happily admit to pissing in the shower and liars. TBC's fun. I remember being amazed that we got to fly through and bomb a bunch of places early on in the quest. That is one thing that I might hold against it a little bit. The pacing seems all over the place. I know you're walking straight through into an active war zone, right? But like, you're immediately fighting things 3 times taller than Kel'Thuzad, and they're just normal. Like it maybe starts a little too epic. I don't know whether it would have been a little bit easier to like have you walk through and see this huge war and huge skirmish, and then maybe start you a bit smart. Yeah, I don't know. The pacing seems a little off in terms of quests, but not a lot of people read them anyway, right? So it's not really that much of a downside. Not the gates, Sothan. No, just the first. Oh, yeah, the demons at the gate, like the big female demonic things, and then there's like obviously the Fel Reaver, and then there's this huge, like massive, like demonic Fel guards, and yeah, it's like it kind of the pacing, and like you said, then you're immediately doing brand new like bombing run, and you think this is a bit different to West Plaguelands. Everyone knows taller equals more powerful, with no exceptions. True. Azar, good morning. I should really go to bed, shouldn't I? I've sobered up. This guy's a human fountain of piss. And I was sitting under the tap because I'm so alcoholic in this game, Velasquez, that you can't cure your thirst without alcohol unless you... Like, it's very hard to cure your thirst without alcohol, so I have to just sit there and constantly drink under the tap while pissing. Until you see Kale. What, Kelthus? Is he a big... Has he grown a bit since his time in Dalaran or wherever? Right. What we're going to do today. I think it's probably for the best that I get some logs chopped. We don't have the job quite yet, but it would make sense. Let's have some sausages. Shivara, is that what they're called? Shivala, fill me with your rage. I don't piss this long in the shower. Yeah, well, Jitten's special. Painting the floor with piss. I'll never be this long. Why are you a sweaty bitch, by the way? I don't know. I think because I was because I was wearing winter coveralls in the shower, and I was like, that'll do it. What should you buy your wife for Valentine's Day? What does Valentine's Day look like in 2026, whatever it is? The people that celebrate it still go out for a meal and when it's stupidly busy and buy flowers. How does it work? Just this and that. Welcome to the stream. Pans are overrated. It's true. I mean, I'm single, a young single 23-year-old male, right? Who cares? Don't want to be doing the dish. Oh, also hygiene is overrated. Hygiene, pans, and gravity. Text each other and say Happy V-Day. How big's your house? Too old for that. So you still buy gifts, yeah? We kind of don't really do a great deal of like birthdays or Christmas or anything. And this is one we definitely don't do. But we said it might as well, like, we had this discussion about it early on. Also been together like 16 years, it kind of fades after time, right? But we had this discussion early on where we said, this is all a bit daft, isn't it? Are we going to do that, or should we just not do it? I was like, yeah, let's not do it. And I had this discussion. I said it might as well be on some random day, like August the 9th or something. That's not the actual date. But then, since then, we've gone out to eat on August 9th, just because of that stupid fucking joke. They usually are, Dougie, and good morning. But I had big plans for WoW today. But given I don't have time for it, and I've burnt myself out on WoW off stream in the last couple of days, I thought, for my own sanity, I'll just mix it up slightly. Save the big plans for next week. Dougie, good morning. Dark, good afternoon. And Jamwedge, welcome to the stream. How's things? Jamwedge, it's winter. It's terrible. My car's gone. My parents have gone again. There's snow everywhere. It's freezing cold. And the sun never fucking rises. But we do have a new car. Jamwedge, how are we? Thank you for 29 months and good afternoon. It's only weird because it's so small. If it was a flat top grill, nobody would give a damn. Size matters, and he is the proof. He's not wrong. If it was white, clean, but it's not. Yeah, the oven's off, isn't it? Yeah. Jamwedge, I appreciate it, so, as always. I'm suffering my winter car because you went in too deep. How rude. Yeah, basically. Right, let's go chop some logs with our new log chopping technology. Oh god, it started already. Brace. Well, I'm fine with my winter car because I've been struggling to watch during work, but today I have a light day and you can watch more. Well, I hope you like log chopping and shivering, Dougie, because that's what I can provide. I remember years ago I wasn't sure where a lady and I stood in a relationship, and me and my supreme subtlety devised a plan to figure it out, so I walked up to her and asked, are we dating? And her response was, I don't know. Oh, romance. I don't know. Was at the TBC launch originally, but didn't go in for a few days. I was trying to finish the 0.5 set. Yeah, as much as I don't have very good memories of the expansion as a whole, I was saying this last night, the launch event was amazing. Like, the amount of drama and guilds all fighting for the pit at the bottom, and as I say, there was Horde spies jamming up looking for group chat and stuff because they didn't want us to coordinate holding the thing at the bottom, and oh my word, massive bitching in real time threads on the forums and everything about so good. and the frame rate was crap. But weirdly, it was smoother than the launch last night. I suppose we've got mega servers now, right? So there's 25, 30,000 people on one server. Oh, PvE server, okay, yeah. Yeah, you can imagine how good it was on a PvP server. Alas, none of that last night because the servers didn't work. I'm good, thanks to you. Been keeping up with the VODs in the evening and you're playing a game I'm never going near, so you can try to watch Ball live. Yeah, I feel like that's the very few with low enough self-respect to play this game. I feel like we tank the damage for everybody that's more sensible. I am Satan, yeah, I was talking about... sorry, Mazak, yeah, I was referring to Satan's message. I'm the PvP server, yeah. Sorry, the loud song came on. You got an easier start as well? Look, you'll have an easy start on a Friday. Yeah, I kind of hoped for a similar war last night, but I flew into Blasted Lands about 25 minutes ahead of time. Oh, shit. And we were all stuck on the Griffins. They were just hovering and wouldn't land. And we were all just chatting to each other with, like, probably about 700 brown wings flapping at either side of us. It was dumb. Lovely. Had an easier start. There was no crowds fighting for every mob. That was awful just before. Still not calmed down for us. Right, I'm sorry for the fans of the loud song, but that was going to kill me. The sun should just come up in time, actually, for us to get these chopped. Yeah, you're the only person not in full... It does depress me a bit, but it depressed me a bit anyway, because the anniversary servers, it was unbelievably easy to get rank 14. You just had to grind, because your rank couldn't go down, and there could be multiple rank 14s. So, like, Molten Core and Blackwing Lair were just trivial, because everybody was too geared for them. I set myself a rule of, like, being competitive in PvE without any of the fucking welfare rank 14 gear. This is in vanilla. You turned off the loud song right as the game ended on another tab. I thought they were related for a minute. Christ, if there's any other game than Jalopy that's daft enough to put the loud song in. So fucking loud. Right. Handbrake on. PTO engaged. Revs up. Hello, why is the hand throttle not good? Oh, there it goes. Lovely. Yeah, the mists of Finlandia, Alkirian. I shouldn't be playing, so I'm about to hop back off, but it's pretty funny to see an absurd amount of both Alliance and Horde in Zeph Gorn at a very apparent yeah. You see one person PvPing and you think, chill out, mate, fucking hell. Alkirian, good morning. Kelly, good morning as well. Wait a minute, I haven't finished catching up on Wednesday and Thursday's streams yet. I've not been counting this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I had big plans to do one of the major dungeons in World of Warcraft today, but given that Marbles is an hour earlier today because I'm going out this evening, I wouldn't have had time, plus I've overplayed World of Warcraft in the last, like, 48 hours and I fancied a break from it. So we're chopping logs in PvP and vanilla, at least not organised. South Shore's about it, but I remember there's something about being constant grind to keep top spot. Oh, yeah, the rank 14 grind. Frankly, if Blizzard made players do that again, it would be unhealthy. But it's a very core component of it takes like like 8 weeks of playing 10 hours a day or something ridiculous to become the top player, and then you got access to extremely good weapons. You're having another snowstorm. More inches of snow. It's coming down steadily. Everyone's getting snow lately. Or at least there's not like a major incentive, right, so than to no-life it. Because you've got this far and you can't go back, type of thing. 40 each. For everything. Cats is dancing to the dancing to the log beat. Logarithm. Actually, I should put some music on, shouldn't I? I forgot. What about fuck off? That was good. Olga, good afternoon. The final PvP tier in BC, because I kind of like the look of it. Was that the like bluey rogue set with the yellow trim on it? Whatever. Arenas were good until people min-maxed and realised disc priests were unkillable. Oh yeah, that was the middle one, Satan. Yeah, the second tier of the 3. Yeah, I had the same. Dobbs put a PvP video in the Discord the other week of me and him when we were playing at actual TBC time, and I'm wearing that exact armour. You're going for Season 1 Gladiator. What do you have to do to get Gladiator? Other than sleep with Ulrika Johnson. Have I got my 90s TV gossip mixed up there? I might have. It's fine. Top 0.5% of players. You need to gladiate. The fuck was that? So there's something just ran in front of the tractor. I'm losing my mind. I've got a shit suck to do in town. It's Saturday, right? So I don't think I can empty the shit truck. So there's really no point in doing that. But what we will do is go see if Salty's got anything for us. $2,200 needed for the full arena set at least. 2,200, yeah. We got to like 2,200 or something. We thought nothing of it. When the arenas first started, 2 rogues and a priest. This is like very, very early. And then, because it was really early, we tried to go back and like carry on playing. Well, I'm freezing cold, weren't we? We couldn't get anywhere near that, we were too shit. Alright, let me warm up. Whoa, hold on, my beers. Shouldn't have these with me, should I? I'm supposed to be quitting. I mean, technically it's full, right? It was 13, wasn't it? I think it was 13 for the logs. Don't answer if you know the answer, by the way. I think it was 13 for the logs and 14 was our number of bottles. 2-man arena, we were mercilessly slaughtered. Yeah, I was never a fan of the like competitive sort of touch gloves PvP thing. I was like the chaos of big fights over cities or like skirmishes in the open world. Been an arena junkie for nearly 2 decades now. Oh, it absolutely has a place, yeah. No doubt. Yeah, that was not a judgment of it, for the record, but it's just not something I really got a lot of enjoyment out of personally. Skill expression, yeah. I think it's because I'm not really a competitive gamer in any other aspect, like other than like Halo back in the day and early Counter-Strike, and then Rocket League or whatever. Yeah, it's not really where I get enjoyment from video games. Now you really sound like a road. That might be it, yeah. I've played a class that excelled in a lack of fairness. Is it all comp-based? Yeah. Right, I'm not going to butcher this today. I appear to be butchering this. Then from here... Uh-oh, I'm going to hit that tree, aren't I? It's fine. Then... we're going to do what today, sorry, Paula? I might have missed the build-up. Did you ghost ride this whip? 12. You might have to translate. Oh, I see. I see. I mean, if I find a moose, I'm butchering that as well. Yeah, I quickly went back on my plans there. Right, let's get the taxi out of Dodge. What do I do? I need more money. We've got logs chopped now for the next time I need to sell logs. Ghost riding is where you get out of a moving car. Oh, ghost riding. I've never read that before. That's... You have to force yourself to log out of TBC. Southern. Do I want to drive to town? Yeah, because we need a classifieds magazine, don't we? Yeah. Let's get this started, fired up. We'll go to town, we'll go pick up some goods. Go in the dark portal. You can't get through till... Is it... I thought it was 58 when you go through. Is it 57 or 58? I know 58's the Boosty Boy level, right? Oh, you can go through at 57 but you won't be able to get any quests. Just a long hour of grinding. Been running SP. Hang on, let me test my memory. Slave pens. Still one of those. Okay, it's fucking immediately stalled again. Blow her down. So I want to go shop, pick up some goods. I feel like you do so much more driving in this one compared to the sequel. At the first game. How's it stolen? Can you remember which interesting slave pens? Which instance? Which is Underbog and which is Underbog and Steam Vault? No, you've got a better memory than I have. Oh, entrance. It's in the blue area, right? With the mushrooms. That's all I know. Right, well this is, well, not warming up, because this doesn't warm up this thing, but I'm going to go and sober up. You know what, 6-4, you could... No, because I'm cold, aren't I? I was going to go and investigate something I've not seen before and go and have a look at the boat. See if there's something there. But I'm freezing to death, so I suppose we'll sober up first. God, it's a grim old game, this. But we're getting through it. And when we win the ice racing... What's it called? I always forget what the name... What's the name of the ice race? It's got a different name. Anyway, when we lift the trophy on that, it'll all feel worth it. Folk race, that's it. Once we win the folk race and the rally. I wonder, though, if I'm going to have time within a stream to win the folk race, though, because it looks like it's a big tournament competition. Like, am I going to have time to sit there through all of the different legs and stuff? Then again, like Bear said yesterday, you're not allowed lights in a folk race, so it probably only exists in the very short day-night thing. And it might be over a couple of weeks. Also, you know, I've been sat on stream worrying about the rally. Like, oh god, what are we going to do rallying in the dark? That's going to be a nightmare. Fucking hell, rallying in the dark, holy shit. I never thought I'd just start at 10 AM. It takes like 6 minutes or something. Well, I don't know why was I worrying about... There's plenty of time, just do it in the daylight. Kitten said yesterday that this is going faster now. Going down faster now. I think she might be right. Are we slowly working this addiction off by doing this? Because it's been 2.5 streams without alcohol now. Granted, it's still incredibly slow, but I think it might be... We might be coming through this. So my theory is that maybe, if we can keep doing this, it'll become thirst. Problem cured. But, either I'm wrong, and we're wasting our time, or I'm right, and it's not implemented in the game yet, and I'm wasting my time. All possible. What time is it? Not even noon yet. Remind me when I get to shop we need a classified magazine. I could do leaflets as well, couldn't I, on the way? In fact, let's do leaflets on the southern road. We'll maybe give Siddles and Sothan a leaflet. Gina said once that she saw a clip of somebody... Get a load of this, everybody. She saw a clip of somebody pissing in the shower and then went to turn the shower off, but the piss hit this wall, went through, hit the battery charger, which is plugged into the mains, and killed them. And ever since, I've been utterly terrified of going anywhere near that wall. Okay, maybe... That's how your cousin died. That's a shocking way to go, Sothan. Let's get rid of some fatigue before we set off. Now we're warm. Should we have a look at the boat? While the sun's up. Because I keep not going for a look at the boat while the sun's up. Because the sun's not, you know what I mean. Actually, no, we're not going to do leaflets on the south road. Because it's rally time. Hey, speaking of which, before we... I know I'm stopping and starting a lot. Is it actually on the telly? Or am I too early? No, it should be on now, shouldn't it? Come on, put the rally on. Starting at noon. What does that say, Bear? At noon. Where's Ancient Aliens? I thought you could watch the fucking rally. Never mind. It's too advanced for us at the moment. It would be spoilers. Okay, I'm just going to go investigate the boat. I'm not seeing it yet in this game. It might be something fancy. The shopping channel's on at noon, and no rally. That's fucked. Thank you, Bear. Just think how many times you used to make this walk. For those that haven't seen the first game, the lake was obviously not frozen in summer. And it used to be our way to town often. You jump in this little boat and sail across the town, or to go to the island to get whatever. But now, there's no reason to come down here. You could also fish. like a little fish trap that you'd put down. You'd come and check it, and it'd be full of pike that you had to cook on the little barbecue, and that was a good source of food as well. And our dearest grandma, while she was still alive, God rest her fucking soul, she used to phone every now and again for fish. This game's going to be fleshed out like that, isn't it? We know it. It isn't yet, but it's going to be. What the fuck? They've even removed the engine from it. Oh, memories. Those we have loved and lost. A moment's silence, if you will. There's a car parked over there, then. Thank you, boat, for all you've done for us. Remember when we accidentally got Suski pregnant? And woke up in the dead of night, half dead. What the folk race going on? We woke up here with a full bladder and a guilty conscience. Oh, memories. Dead now, of course, breaks your heart. The memories, not Suski. Fortunately, Suski's fine. Where is she, do you think? Like, what's the story gonna have in store for us? How do we recap the story in the first game? It is Timmy. Imagine. Story recap for the first game. You start the game and there's a note on the fridge saying, we've gone away. You're 19. You actually watched the main character be born. You start the game. You're 19 years old. There's a note on the fridge saying, we've gone away. Keep the house tidy and clean. And make good use of yourself by fixing up your dad's old car. And there was a wreck of a Japanese 1970s Satsuma on the drive. And all the parts that you might need were all laid out in the garage and a basic tool set. And as we slowly built the car up, Uncle that lives next to... All this will get added to this game as well. It's a bit bare bones at the moment, but this is all to come. Our uncle that lives next door lost his job from drink driving. So we got his blue van, which is currently over there in the trees, destroyed for some reason. And the shit truck that you've seen us use now, that was his former job. But as I say, he lost his job for being too drunk. So we took over the job, and that was a big source of money. Sofan at the time, who you've seen live next door in the apartment, had a fallout with his wife, or was slowly falling out of love with his wife, and would buy the cheap sugar wine that we've been brewing at the moment in the apartment. And then he would call us for lifts home on an evening. And he was slowly drip feeding us information about his life, to the point where his wife had committed to leaving him because she'd found herself a new husband, a Finn Swede. But just before she left, she won the lottery, but he didn't tell her. She hadn't noticed. So he spotted the ticket was a winner, didn't tell her, let her leave, and kept 5 million marks in a suitcase, and that's what he was paying for the Q with. Unfortunately, he told us where it was. We went and stole it. He tried to kill us with an axe in the night, but we survived by knocking him out before he managed it with this button. And he well, not to put too fine a point on it, he committed suicide. And we found him. It was a bit much. But on that life at least, we were very rich and very guilty. Also, there was 2 lads, Santa and Thandia, that used to hang around outside the shop in their cars on an evening and blast loud music, and Grandma hated them and Benjamin hated them and all the neighbours hated them. But Santa had a girlfriend called Suski who used to sit in the car with him. We would regularly challenge him to street races when I got the car up and running. And on one particular street race, he went off the corner too fast and crashed, leaving himself unconscious. God knows what the driver of the other car was like, and Suski was very badly bruised and broken, but not terribly injured. So to avoid trouble, she said, "Can you take me somewhere safe for the night, because my parents are going to kill me?" So we dragged her limp body into the car and took her to our house, where she slept on the couch or on our mother's bed, and then leaves a note in the morning saying, "You are very nice, thank you." This is all true. It sounds bullshit. I don't know why I'm giving a story recap, but you're having it. At that point, she started showing up outside of town, and she would keep getting in our car now and again. And I've gone the wrong way. That's fine. And eventually she started making demands of the car, like, "I'd like you more if you had a CD player or leopard print seats or tinted windows or whatever." So we slowly souped up the car to her specifications until one night she said, "Let's go to the ski ramps." And she made us drink so much that we passed out. Train? No. We passed out on the ski ramps in the car, and then woke up at home on that dock in the dark. No car, no Suski, no nothing. Carried on, won the rally, gold medal, everyone's proud, and then get a phone call from Suski saying, "I'm pregnant. It's yours. My mother says we're going to have to take responsibility for it." And then it rolled credits. That's the story of my summer car. Yeah, I did get a kid out, and some residual guilt I'll carry on, yeah. So that became a ceiling decoration. So at the moment, we are interested in finding out where Suski is. We need to know where Santa and Thandia, we don't know where they are. They'll have grown up by now. We don't know where the kid is, or any of that. Salty good morning. Yeah, I for a number of reasons. Wow, we couldn't really make it work today because of time scheduling stuff, so I thought we'll sit and play this instead. Salty on 85 streams as well. So yeah, there's a little story recap of the first game. So now, as I say, you can kind of work out why we're, like, wondering where Suski is, why there's been no phone call. It might not have been implemented yet, that's probably the answer, but we've a lot of unanswered questions coming into this. Sothan has returned. Alcarion has returned. Siddles has returned. Yeah, there's a few people missing, right? Grandma being one of them. I hate having to do this in the morning if I have to go somewhere. Having to do what? I'll warm the car up to me, yeah. Scraping the windows and stuff. I like it in game though, it's kind of realistic in a way, but I assume at some point, because this game is meant to be like a hyper-realistic representation of life at this time, we're going to have to balance unemployment, rent on 2 places, electric and phone bills on 2 places, plus enough money for the car, and surely there's going to be like child support payments or something. What if there's like a feed the baby minigame or something? I was hoping to ding 58 with a demon quest outside the portal. Turns out it's not there anymore, so I had to grind to 58 before questing. I'm not waiting until 60 with all the boosty boys running up. Yeah, it's frustrating out there. My journey from like 55 to 60 was... oh. Never again. I actually benefited quite a lot from recapping the story there. That's reminded me of a lot of things we need to look out for. Like Thandi is in the wind at the moment. Who else? Bybeat we've seen, right? Thandi is there. Gwynblade and Mina are on the bus. Eric we've seen at the strawberry field. Mazak we've seen. Mazak, I don't know if you've noticed this, but your character that used to wander around near Alkyrion's now serves food in the gas station. Who else is there? Obviously Sothan, yeah. Uncle. Our uncle, we've seen him. Scotty we know. Scotty, do you know where your character is, by the way? Have you been around when we've bumped into yours yet? Grandma's missing. Razor we've seen, haven't we? Yeah, I think we've seen Razor at the sewerage place. God, I love Finland FM, it's amazing. Need to keep an eye on the time, actually. We've got an hour until marbles and stream races, everybody. I might have to bang them out as well, because I need to get out of here quick sharpish. Need to fill the car up. Don't know what I hate more, putting petrol in a car in real life, or showering. I hate both. At least showering's nice once you're under the water, but just the whole rigmarole of having to get naked and getting the and then dry off, and all the bathrooms dry and but yeah, I hate putting fuel in. Janitor, even if we know how he looks like relatively close. Janitor of what? Sorry, cats. Oh, Trim. Trim's missing. The bus driver's made his return, of course. The guy on this... Oh, that guy, yeah, like the park keeper or whatever, the park warden. Yeah. The janitor's like a cleaner in like an official building, yeah. Yeah, no, we haven't seen him actually, that's true. And he never had a name either, did he? We didn't Doomhausify him. What's that in the road? I got something else fall out while I was doing stunts. Bear with me. What are you? Oh. Free pack of cigs. This was the best feeling in the world when you got this in real life. It was like a festival or something and you found a full pack of cigs on it. Whoa. Amazing. That fit in there nicely. Schmavisky, welcome to the stream, sorry. The goal of this game is to win a rally. But to win a rally, you need a car. And to get a car, you need to buy it in parts and put it together in excruciating detail. But to buy the parts, you need money. And to get money, you need a job. And to get a job, you need to be an upstanding citizen that eats and drinks and showers and cleans and is a good part of 90s Finnish society. Also, it's permadeath for some fucking reason. More lung cancer, sweet. I know, that's what our grandparents would say. Smoking for me, I'm extremely glad I quit, but I'm also extremely glad I did it. 200. Take it. I know. That is a downside. Like, I really enjoy... I very, very much enjoyed it. But... just stay with you. Very Moorish. Right, let's go see if we've got some parts in. 55 minutes, everybody. Welcome to the new followers. Samovsky. There you go. Sorry, I butchered your name at first. Hopefully that's a bit closer. Try to check the time, but it's on this wrist. Same, it used to be big and clever, yeah, it is. Oh, it just goes so hand in hand with drinking, back in my drinking days. I couldn't have stopped one without the other. I had to quit both at the same time. Because if I tried to carry on one, I'd have done the other. And vice versa. Right, salty, salty, salty. You and me. This business relationship. Let's keep it going. Let's have tons of post order boxes right now. Also, for those that haven't seen this version of the game, look out. Shaggy Dan! Hello? Right. No, Salty, come back!
Nah.
It's fine, we'll wait. I'm patient. Do I get this right? You have your bank account and then you have your cash from either withdrawing or from your shady jobs. You do, you've got both cats, yeah. Once Salty's come back and given me 18 postal orders, we'll go have a look. Work have added an AI resolution generator to our ticket system. It got the solution wrong and took longer than doing it manually does to generate the wrong resolution. But your job's safe at least. Yes! Salty. The way. 2. 3. You know what? You know what? Perfect. Yes! 3 packages. Oh, wait. I need a classified magazine. I almost forgot. What else do we need? Anything? Tell you what, I should probably be getting like these bits and bobs now, but I don't really have the money for it. Just a classified magazine, Salt, please, thank you. I fucking love AI. But yeah, I suppose in the short term your job's safe at least, right? ChatGPT and Copilot know a lot about how my job works. Hey, that would be an interesting leak, wouldn't it? Imagine. When one of these AI firms has their everybody's chat logs leak. And everybody immediately loses their romantic partners and loses their jobs. And Christ. Does all payment other than gas, if you choose to, go from the cash stash? It does, it goes from your bank account, Cats, yeah. I think if you buy anything at the pub, oh, that's cash as well, I think. But payments in, seem like the taxi pays you here. Your unemployment goes to the cash point. So I've always got more money than it looks like I have, but I don't want my like rent to bounce or anything. More for the summary, I see, yeah. So I've got 2,200 in the bank, look. And that's my charge for the fuel. So we're alright. I would have been. I wonder if you don't take your credit card out, whether you could lose it. Again, wouldn't put it past it. Can I mention this the other day? I don't know if I mentioned this on stream. Do you know there's we were playing WoW on Hardcore one Friday a couple of weeks ago, and a Twitch channel called Maori came into the stream, and it was a partnered stream, a verified partnered stream channel. And I said, and I was being a bit, you might have noticed I was being immediately standoffish and like baiting actual human responses. And then long after I tried to explain why it looked like I might have been rude to said person, because I thought they were just trying to get attention to their channel. Turns out it's actually a very well-known phenomenon on Twitch. This Maori channel that goes in, that exact channel goes in and just like, I think the idea is to get attention to the channel that has a verified tick on it. And it's just like a load of like YouTube reruns and stuff when you click it, it's weird. Specifically wondering whether the bills go from cash or bank. I think that's a good point, Cats. I think if they go to the mailbox, I think they're cash. Yeah, they are, because your cash goes down. Right then, we've got some gubs to put on the car. Am I not warming up? Why am I not warming up? Hello. You'd be fucked trying to do the job. Oh, your job's in... Oh, because the fucking engine's not on. Highly confidential emails have been drafted via AI because I can't be asked. Okay, maybe it's your Twitch chat logs that would be dangerous to have leaked. I'm actually going to do a couple of laps around this car park until the car warms up because I don't want to get too far and then find out that suddenly I'm freezing to death and have no way to come back and fix it. My body temperature's going down at the moment, but the heater is on. I've driven around the back of here. This is where Party Pack haunts. And Azar, Radware. Right, we're not warming up. I don't like the look of that. Glad I didn't set off. Come on, car, warm up.
Anti-wasp car freshener. One with a listen, those pesky wasps will steer clear of exactly your Satsuma. Swap the buzz for a breeze with anti-wasp.
Car, will you what? Look, I'm shivering to death. That's a good job I stopped. I'll go back in the shop now. Stay warm while the car warms up. Ooh. Pat, welcome to the stream. It's a shame I missed the stream where I got a character. I think it was me just looking in the ditch and thinking, okay, I need a name for this character. Or, I looked at him in that ditch, staring up at me in his shitty old car full of rubbish stickers and thumping music and thought, I know who that is. There's only one person that could be. Lasted a solid 20 minutes before getting camped by horde rogues. I'll take that as a win. Good effort. Right, can I have another lap around the petrol station while the car warms up? I'm a bit worried about my problem. Tell you what, we'll nip into town and see if Sothan's in. That'll give us somewhere to drive while warm. My body temperature's going up outside. Ah, the long, snowy summer nights. Marbles is in! How long? 47 minutes. My body temperature's going down. How bad would it be if I died today when I'm not supposed to be streaming this game today? At least we're not dying there. It'd be bad to die any day, that's true. But for some reason I'd feel extra guilty if I managed to get myself chopped on a day when I'm supposed to be playing WoW. We'll play it safe. We'll sort problem out as well. That bus stop is never upright lately. I'm not sorting problem out in a pub. Hey up, speak of the devil. Pat, you might have to be today's thumbnail. Congratulations. You alright? Need help? Seem to be in a bit of a fluffery buffery. Amazing, amazing. What a car you have, I know, right? Beautiful. I could help you. Right, don't run me over. That's all I ask. There, you're free. A very silent engine. Okay, it's fake carbon fibre. Vomit. Good deed done for the day. Good work, Jitten. Why was he parked outside Suski's house? This is where Suski lived, by the way, for those that were listening to the story recap earlier. This was her house. We used to park here and she'd get in and say, I don't like your seat covers. I don't like your steering wheel cover. What's this music? Your breath stinks. Oh yeah, we've not got dirtiness, have we? I don't think I've thought about it. We used to have a dirtiness stat where if your dirtiness was high, you had to go and shower, otherwise there'd be flies. And if you got in the car and you were too dirty, Suski would be pissed off and wouldn't get in. I'll tell you one thing, Bear, that was... we were talking about that Fallout playthrough yesterday. It came after my first rally win, where it was like, that's going to do it for this round of my summer car. So the main character in Fallout was Suski. The whole playthrough was Suski. Very unimaginative. Right, is Sothan in? There is some faint light on, and no party. Oh! He's alive. So, where have you been, dickhead? It's been weeks. It's actually been weeks. Right, I'll be right back. Sothan, you're a hero. I'll be...
Perkele!
Give me a second, I'm going this way. Yeah, then immediately there was a child that went missing, so that was the that was the baby. And Giant Drake got shot in the head on the first day. Radio channel switch. Change channel. How the fuck do you change a fucking radio channel? Am I about what? Oh, you actually needed the radio on. So I'm going to give him as many of these as he'll take without... You, Sothan, you... Yeah. Enjoying that? I know what you like. Yep. Good. I've got 6 of them. Don't appreciate it. Don't ask me to drink with you though, because I aren't doing it, because I'm weaning myself off alcohol. Schmitz, good morning. I forgot about a short day today. My first thought was, shit, did you trip over some stupid lizard in WoW and die? And now we're doing the rest of today in my winter car. I didn't trip over a lizard, and I'm still alive in WoW, but yeah. The next thing that I plan to do needs more than 2 hours. Plus I've overplayed WoW lately, so I thought, let's just make my friend Sothan happy. How about that, Sothan? True. Fuck you. Okay. At some point he's going to stop buying them and want me to drink with him. Then you drink with him and he'll buy more. But I'm a recovering alcoholic, so it's not in my best interest to sit and get drunk with Sothan. As much as he'd like that. Schmitz, though, good morning. But yeah, it's only a short day, so 30 minutes to marbles. No, 40 minutes to marbles. Okay. Wait, that was 140, not 100. Is that normal? You stick them through the wall. Probably in my winter car world. Yeah, but FCI, right? I'm sure Topless didn't design it that way. Right, he's gonna make me drink this one. This might be a waste. But I see him so rarely that if I can get an extra 130 out of him... No, I'm not doing it. You just pour it past your mouth like in the cartoons to trick it. No, but speaking of tricking Sothan, what you can do... I remember from the debrief, is you give him the first one as proper full strength Kiryu, and then you can give the rest of them to him that are just water. So you just make one batch and sell him like 20 or something. But he finds out and slashes your tyres, I think was it, in the first game? Somebody might have to confirm, but I think he slashes your fucking tyres. He rings you and says, "You're a bitch. You've tricked me or something." We never did that, did we? Alright, I'm sobering though. Can't remember exactly, yeah. It does something like... I don't think he comes and kills you in the first game. That's when you... yeah, obviously that's when you steal his suitcase, but you can. Is it the tyres, yeah? B-Ray, welcome to the show. Or he goes for the brake lines. That's cool. See, that's the best bit about playing these games blind. I played this one, I'm playing blind for them, by the way, so I don't want any information about this one, but obviously we've beat the first one. Is you make these discoveries sometimes like 700 hours in, and like, I seem to remember in my Summer Car playthrough, every single street, there was something we discovered that we didn't know before, whether it was minor or major. You having it, Mazza? Pretty good, right? I'm also sat under attack drinking at the same time, while smoking. And I can even stick some swearing in. Yeah, I think that might be the thing about the first game that was... That's what kept me playing it. It's because every hour you found something new. You pee for so long. It's not actually pissing for so long, Pat. I'm sat under the tap right now. So it's because I'm constantly drinking. Yeah, for those that don't know the mechanic, raging alcoholic, and you can't quench your thirst without alcohol. Or it's incredibly difficult to quench your thirst without alcohol. So you have to keep you drink from the tap and it just goes down a tiny bit. So what I'm currently doing is, to avoid my bladder bursting from constantly drinking, I am ejecting fluid while taking on fluid as a way to get the problem meter to go down. And like 12 says, there's something quite FCI about sitting in the corner of a bathtub just in a state because of my alcoholism. It's like the floor's filled up with piss. It does a bit, doesn't it? It's a wet room, it's an alcoholic's floor. Yes, it's not the most realistic thing, Pat, it's true, but this is all we can think of at the moment. Like, obviously, I'm kind of a bit nervous about talking about this because I'm worried that somebody gives us information we don't want to know, but as it stands, this is all I can think of to go as long as possible without alcohol intake, to see if there's a way that we can, like in the first game, curb addictions. Because addictions in the first game were alcohol and smoking, and you could get fat. What else could you get addicted to? Caffeine you could get addicted to. And they were all fixable. Right, let's go take these boxes home. We've got some unloading to do. I got a thingy magazine, didn't I? But I think it's fine. Let's turn some electric off in here. Why is it all the fucking lights on? And then I come home and wonder why the bills are so high. Does it seem like we've weaned it all? I don't know if it's a slower build-up, but there was multiple people yesterday that said it feels like the problem meter's going down faster. I don't know whether it's going up slower, but it definitely feels like it's going down faster. Fucking car stalled again. But it's hard to gauge, really. Imagine your mate goes, just going to go for a slash, and you spot him chugging tap water, smoking, swearing and pissing for 20 metres straight. Yeah, in like a 2-foot arch. A different idea yesterday, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, either we just stay off alcohol, or we try and survive. Like, either we constantly empty the problem bar, or we try and survive with the problem bar as close to red as possible. That was another idea, but again, I don't know what's close. And I'm also very nervous that somebody hints at something, so I'll be careful not to talk about it too much. Information is easy to slip. Fucking shed of shit, will you warm up? I guess I'm going to have to get out, aren't I? In fact, let me just get out and warm up, then we'll come back. Yes, I think it might... Wrong door. It might be working, Schmitz. At least I hope so. Fucking thing just... Did you hear it? I hate this friggin' taxi. So I don't know why it keeps stalling. Obviously it's cold, but... What is your problem? You better.
Vittujen vittu.
Okay, now it's not even revving. I guess I'm not even driving, but I don't know, that would help. Got faith the Topless has built something in for it. Yeah, me too. I'm sure he has. Ooh, fuck ass. Oh, I dropped my controller for 5 seconds and the car stalls. So I can't warm the car up, which means I'm going to have to risk freezing to death to drive in it until it warms up. Let's drive to the oh, there we go. Let's drive it to the pub. But it's minus fucking 17 right now. This is risky. Especially if I get the bastard stuck. Anyone know why VS Code has a free co-pilot enabled this month? Anybody can answer the man? Right, the car didn't warm up, lovely. Now I'm gonna have to. Car just fucking stay running, please. Hello? Tell you what. Can I have a coffee, please? I want to drive home. One more, please, Benimnimit. It's nice to see you. Quiet night. Okay, the car's still running. I'm sorry about that. Business a bit slow. You know one thing. They don't sell coffee at PSK. Thank you. I was just waiting for they're just warming up. I might be back. Didn't stall. Does that mean it's warming up? It is. Good. Alright, go home. Lovely. Stupid shit car. And they've made all the other ones shit, so give it for... So you upgrade, is that what it is? Who would ever do that? We need a term for it. Lovely. Might even get some bits put on the car today. Who's this? Is it the bus or is it Pat? It's Pat. Pat! He's alive, he's alive.
Oi saatana.
Fucking hell, we're both lucky to be alive. Why would you pull across the road immediately in front of me? He gave you a little. I thought that was my first prison sentence for a second then. I like to live dangerously. Yeah, don't live dangerously with my 30-hour first attempt at playing this fucking game. Hey, what's it been now? 42 hours, I think? That's not bad. No, 36 hours. Yeah, 36 hours. I'll take that. 37 including earlier. First ever attempt, first ever life. Blind. I'm a little safe, a little overly cautious. Little FCI. But we're alive. No midstream break today then, because Marbles is in 30 minutes. Is it still popped up at the top of the screen for those that haven't dismissed it? Because you have to set a timer for how long that message that says Marbles is an hour earlier. Oh, 34. Did I say 25? Yeah, 34. 35, sorry. True.
Alivieskan UFO-kontaktihenkilöiden yhteistyöryhmä on perustanut viimein yhdistyksen. Oletko tullut UFOjen sieppaamaksi? Tai nähnyt UFOista pelottavia unelmia? Olipa kokemuksesi millainen tahansa, voit Alivieskan UFO-kontaktihenkilöiden
I was reading a message from an account in blue and crashed the car. Do you see that?
Ota yhteyttä meihin soittamalla numeroon
Follow a bunch of art subreddits just because I like art. Oftentimes will be an NSFW piece, which I don't really mind because I find live student studies fascinating. That's why, and they almost always are. Only one open, it's just full-blown porn. Congratulations, Sotha. It'll perk you up more than your coffee. Oh, I miss Polybridge. Listen. Oh, those Fridays were those. Now that was Friday. Shame there's no physics games that catch my eye lately. Pedantically subtracting 14 times 10 minus 15 to account for the countdowns. And oh, I see. Oh, I thought I'd said it was Marbles was in 25 minutes, and you said no, 34 to 35 minutes, which was correct. No, that wouldn't have been correct either, would it? Fuck. Yeah, you're right, somewhere between 34 and 35 hours. And I'm still proud of that on a first run. It's a shame, really. Good porn is wasted on them artsy bitches. You know, why is anybody with talent? Porn's not for talented people, it's for people with nothing. Hello, what is this? Mate, honestly. Good if I wasn't bombing along. I just want to get home and put some gubs on the car. What time is it? Oh, it's time on the dash, isn't it? Might even sleep, and we'll put parts on the car in the beautiful sunshine. I'll treat you all. Got to remember that little week-long period in 2024, was it? Where Twitch said, you know what, we're going to allow tasteful nudity in the art section. And everybody said, yeah, I think that'll work out quite well. It's just like artistic expression and it's a big part of artwork and that. And the people who had 2 brain cells were like, brace yourself. It lasted, what, 36 hours? Surprisingly, so few moose. 2, yeah, cats. Only 2. One on the back road, on the big road on the south, and one near Trim's farm. Yeah, only 2. You know, if tasteful is in the label, it will be mouths. The public sucks. Mouths? What part? Don't tell me it's mooses, it's meese. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, I really like that final chord in that song. Lovely. Just mouths taste. Yeah, that does make sense. Here's me thinking it was gibberish. Right, no bills. Here we go, no bills. Bang.
Jumalauta!
Both bills. Maybe if you paid the phone bill, the phone will ring. Give us the thingy job. I'll put my belt on for I'm driving 200 metres. Less. It'll give us the wood job and then we can go and deliver some logs at some point on Monday. Happily ever after. Trim! Welcome to the stream. Trim is the first person to notice that this isn't WoW. I thought it'd take longer than that, weirdly. Trim, thank you for noticing. All new bodies have mouths, apart from the headless ones that Sothan draws. It was Dead Mind's Day and I couldn't be arsed, Trim, honestly. And I've played so much WoW into the late last night and the morning and everything, I couldn't be fucking bothered. I for some reason, I'd closed WoW earlier and I thought, God, I can't open it to get shot. Too much of a good thing. I've decided to put the tractor here, by the way, instead of the taxi here instead of the tractor. Because not only is it better audio quality, but this is where all the shite that we've got in it. Hello, can I not have that? Lovely. Most nude bodies. What we're going to do is we're going to spend the last 2 hours of the day making stupid amount of postal orders. Or... No, we're not. We're going to do it in the morning, because then I'll know what I need. Right? I'm going to open the packs in the morning. Technically, we could get them a day earlier if I do them tonight, but we'll do them in the morning. Hungry. We'll do them in the morning, and then I'll know what I need based on the thingy, won't I? On the magazine. On the boxes I opened, sorry, so I know what to order from the magazine. And that is a good long night's sleep. For once we're rested. I didn't even need the alarm to wake me up. 3 a.m?
Voi saatana!
One thing that I've noticed they've changed is you can't make yourself tired. How are you even keeping track of that? What I need, you mean, Cats? Just with my brain. Things I've seen versus things I haven't seen. I think later on, it's going to become a problem because I won't know what I've had from what life. But given this is still my first life, if I haven't seen it in this game, I don't have it yet, basically. But yeah, maybe later on we'll need a list. I should really start a list of what I have, shouldn't I? For the next life. Nah, we'll do that on the next life. Not that I'm ever going to die again, by the way. Yeah, that might be a thing for one of Stubbler's 200 lists. We've got the spare list here. Yeah. We don't really need the to-do list now, because it's just been a case of spend the days doing X or whatever. And then go and get gubs from the fucking shop. The map at the moment, while we're building the car, is just a big loop between Salty and home. I'm gonna jinx it. Damn it. Somebody keep the voodoo away from me. There you go, the ads are on while I'm sat pissing in the shower. That feels perfect. I reckon I can survive with no alcohol. Will be the test. See if problem can be fixed. (3:25 a.m. Sober, sat in the corner of the shower, just urinating, drinking, and shivering, and sweating. I'm in full winter coveralls as well, by the way. Ah, this is the life. Right. Don't accidentally zap myself. I need a battery and all that, don't I? And oil filter, spark plugs, timing belt, etc. At some point. But if I have to choose between all of those like accessories or a big box of junk from Salty, I'm taking that. It's a bit fucking early though, isn't it? I might have gone a bit too early. But with the car outside, it's fine. I don't know why the car keeps moving around on the driveway, though. I like things to be lined up, and every time I come out, the car's moved. Maybe because the bodywork's so dented and broken that gravity doesn't know quite what to do with it. Right, let's stack the boxes before we go. Before we open it. These leaflets, I did most of them in town, didn't I? It's just like the ones over near Alkarions that I haven't done.
Sinä kuuntelet Toive-radiota. Soitamme suosikkikappaleitasi ympäri vuorokauden, joka päivä, koko viikon, vuosikaudet.
Okay, suspension stuff. I think these were slightly more targeted. Actually, no, maybe not. I've ordered a lot, haven't I? No. Couldn't win such simple physics as boxes falling over like that was in Half-Life was like unbelievable seismic shift in gaming. Oh god, the loud song. Stop! Right, hold your ears.
Voi vittujen kevää.
Christ. Lovely. Right, what do we want? I'm also kind of keeping track of it like this cat's, by having it all laid out in a similar layout to what it was in the first game. Right, which is the top of this? Actually, that's the top because of the handles, right? That's how you do it. That looks suspension-y. What are you? Front upper control arm. Yes. Good. So that's the lower. Front lower and front upper. We've got control arms for the front. What are you? You are a shock absorber. Front shock absorber. So the front ones are shorter than the rear, which makes sense. So I assume with those shock absorbers we're not going to have struts, right? Ew. Camshaft sprocket. Hey, big upgrade. Good. I still don't know where the camshaft goes, but we don't have one yet anyway, do we? So I don't need to worry. Pedal, automatic pedals.
Voi vittujen kevää.
If I can have a choice, I'm not having pedals. I'm not having pedals. If I have a choice, I'm not having an automatic. It's about fucking 70% less fun, right? Am I warming up in the garage? No, it's still cold. Early access makes you piss in the shower. Get that in there. Good. Has he released another trailer similar to that? What the fuck are you? Something very pink just flew out at me. Okay, what is that? Oh, is that master cylinder? Oh, fuel pump. That looks different. Lovely, alright. Fuel pump, good. Fuel pump, bang. What's this? Distributor as well. This is genuinely very good stuff. Where did I put electrics? I had a place for electrics. Up here. With the wiring mess and the alternator and the starter and everything. Yep. And a big pink panel. Wait, what's that? Handbrake lever. There's something else as well. I'm panicking. Who's this? Bina, welcome to the stream.
This again.
Why did you have to make me jump with it? What else have I got? Water pump. That was the best box. I needed everything in that box. I'm very happy. They send you random trash with it. They do, cats, yeah. You buy a box that's just random components. Mina, thank you for 77 months of subs and welcome to the stream. No, it was supposed to be Dead Mines today, and I've kind of burnt myself out on WoW, so I thought we'll just go to my other addiction instead. Mina, thank you for the sub. Is it still snowing? You're getting the bike in pieces as a bonus. Oh, I'm going to have to... Oh, the flea market. I keep forgetting to check the flea market, don't I? What have we got in here? Ooh, hello. Another parcel shelf. Is that the other side of the... It is. I need that too. Okay, the boxes have been good to us today. And a manual pedal. Yeah, we definitely targeted these, didn't we? Rocker cover we have. That's a spare. Anybody want to buy a rock? Our first piston. And if the textures are anything to go by, it's not in terrible condition. Oh, shit. Well, I'm happy, you know. We'll have to take the oil pan off to put that on. Another one of these. This is taking me back to collecting football stickers as a kid, yeah. This is what it must be like playing like modern games with loot boxes and stuff. It's been raining for a few hours and now we're back to sub-zero. So at least the rain didn't knock the snow off. Or melt it. Oh, it's ice now instead of snow. Very safe. I want the sun to come up. Why is the sun not up? So Marbles is in 14 minutes, everybody. I'm gonna have to do something of that scrap pile. I should go to the dump. There's maybe a guy that sells scrap or something. That might actually be a way to get rid of it. Bet you might get 30 centimetres or so this evening somewhere in the country. I don't know if you saw the pictures you posted earlier, Cats, but already about 25. Oop, fuck. I've already got a parcel shelf, haven't I? Do I already have a parcel shelf? Yeah. But this one's orange. We'll save this. This orange is clearly better. Channel point better. How many dash pieces do we end up before the carters? There is a lot of dash pieces. Okay, rocket cover I don't need. Some good bits we can start putting on now. Let's put some bits on the car, shall we, don't we? We're shopping in hours, so if you don't hear from me then I've slipped and broken my neck. Well, just send me all your gold in WoW first, and then if you're alive, I'll send you it back. It's worth the risk for a P word. Oh, I like all this suspension stuff we've got now. I'm probably not going to put it all on in the same order and stuff, but I'm happy. We've got a gear lever, we've got pedals, everything's good. Let's have this for interior stuff. So the gear levers, interior goods as well. Look at it's good that the fall height for slipping turtles is minimal. Oh, I do have a red interior, don't I? That's true. Yeah, I've got like blue. I wonder if you can spray this. Oh god, imagine a spray painted car seat. That'd be awful. Okay, what can we put on the engine now? I mean, I've got the camshaft sprocket, but I don't have a camshaft. The bearings are on. I've not got enough parts for the clutch. The water pump pulley, there's no point in putting it on without a water pump. Obviously, we've not got the stuff for the timing belt. It's always headers and manifold. Why are headers and manifold different? There was two separate in the first game, but one was racing and one was not. I wonder if the racing component... Hey, way to check. Is the racing components in here? Racing exhaust manifold. What's that? Is it like a heat shield or something? Holy Sen927, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. God, that scared the life out of me. I appreciate that. Have you been playing my winter car by any chance? Oh, you never read it. Shut up. Maybe one's for the manual, one for... Oh, maybe. What would the exhaust be? Oh my god, there's loads of different manifolds. Yeah, it's been yeah, this game is abusive, is it not? Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Everybody, if you weren't already, click Sen's name and give him a follow. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Ernie, welcome in. Lil Viz, welcome in. Would you say there are many faults? God. Behave. I mean, one of them's got to be for the racing setup, right? One of them's got to be new. I don't know. Also, by the way, for everybody joining, I'm playing this completely blind, so I'm not allowed answers to any of my questions, alas. There's a super duper. That's the normal racing one from before, right? The one in the middle is just a bunch of bent nails. And I won't be told. Fine. Right, what time have we got? 10 minutes. Thank you for the raid, very much. I blindly stumbled my way through the first game. It took me 1,000 hours to get gold trophy. So we've got a long way to go in this one. Okay, let's have the oil pan off. So far, we're, 36 hours into my very first life and still alive, so... I'm very cautious, but we're still alive, still going. Just working on this massive puzzle at the moment. Is this your first attempt at it, yeah? You're going to like these games. If you go in as blind as possible, they're unbelievably rewarding and satisfying games. Right, so I've got a piston. Congratulations, everybody. I have a piston. Didn't know it was Leeds Forest tonight. Just arrived in Wakefield, and you're off to Nottingham tomorrow. Typical. You can go in the team bus, Siddles. Siddles will... That just wobble around in the housing. Look at that. The memory. The memory remains. We have... Deep breaths, everybody. Take a seat. A piston. We'll be rally ready by sundown. I say sundown, it never comes up. So we have the rockers. Is the sun coming up yet? It might be. No, it's fucking 6 AM still. Why would the sun be coming up? Tell you what, I'm going to treat myself for the last 8 minutes of the stream. You got just about every secret in my summer car. I imagine you're probably one of the very few that did that completely blind with how punishing that game is. Bloody psychopath. According to the debrief, there was a few things we didn't see, but not a great deal. Yeah. You're fumbling really badly. I think unless you use guides, this game is fumbling really badly until something amazing happens. The game. And it's brilliant. I slept, by the way, then, to try and treat myself to a bit of daylight, and the sun's still not...
Haista vittu.
Everybody gives Seb a follow, though, especially if you're in the stream and enjoying it. Right, what do you want to do? Phone calls or work on the car briefly? With the remaining 7 minutes. Let's see what all this shit does. Front upper control arm. Can that go on now? I have a feeling it can. Fair, use the flag guide that gives you the basic... Yeah, that's true. There was the... In the first game, I did use the assembly instruction thing. But not in this one, alas. There, okay. So this is how I think this works. You have an upper control arm, and there's the lower, and then the spring. Do I have a spring yet?
Ei saatana.
Fucking hell, I thought we'd get at least one side put into there. And then there's front shock absorbers, right? I don't know how much it'll help in this game, but in my summer car, the biggest thing that helped is starting to take the side roads and just explore everything, yeah. Yeah, just poke your nose around every corner. What are we like for... What are these? These are big, aren't they? 10s, maybe? No. 11s, maybe? No. 12s, maybe? No. 13s, maybe? No. They're not 40. Nothing's 40. What? Fucking hell, 14mm. But I suppose these are in place of struts, right? So they've got to be massive. Can the shock absorber go in now? I don't know why. I don't know how there'd be front shock absorbers because we've got no struts, have we? But where would the shock absorber actually go? Here. Bioshock Infinite music again. Shock absorber. There was a time where you were so afraid of everything, you were basically a hermit. Yeah, well, I fell in a... Oh, there you go. Nice. But does the spring... Does it not need springs, then? Do normal struts not have springs? They do, don't they? Also, I have no idea how this is going to attach. You used to have one bolt at the top. There's 2 bolts. No, they're the 2 bolts from the... They're already in, aren't they? So maybe the bolts from the control arm attached to the top of the shock absorber, but then is there one at the bottom? Tell you what we're going to do for the first time. Oh, I don't want the stream to end. It sucks that it's finishing early today. I'd stick around and stream a little bit more for you all, but you're not as good as a chippy soup. I was thinking brakes for the controller, but I also think that engines are a mystery and nobody knows how they work. This is true. I'm scared of putting the car in the pit right now. Right, is there a bowl on the underside of... Yeah, there's two, look. I see you. Okay. Oh, what a guess. I didn't even see what I picked up there. Nice. I'm worried about the springs not going in though, so that is one. So that was an 8. Can I put now? Do I need a spring? Can I put a disc brake on? Front left brakes on the front right, so it's this. Through the rotten out fender, which will open up another can of worms. What rotten out fender, sorry? This can't go now, can it? Unless it's backwards. Not in backwards, is it? Have I got the right one? Yeah, front left. So it won't go on. Is there something missing? I feel like there should be. What? What would this attach to? Like, what does it look like at the back? How does that attach to that? Maybe this way? It's rear-wheel drive, so we don't need a half shaft in here, do we, or anything like that. Brake lines, I have no idea where to start with that. We're going to... This is going to be a bit of trial and error. Unfortunately, I've run out of time for today, everybody. So, let's get packed up. Let's get wrapped up. Let's get closed all the doors. Start preparing for Monday's stream. Apologies, I wasn't really in the mood for WoW today, but I thought if we're going to get through this, I might as well play a game I'm enjoying. Not that I'm not enjoying WoW, but yeah, I've just played too much of it, what with the new release coming out and stuff. My car has some awesome cup holders. In reality, they just hold about anything so long as it's a cup. Can't imagine the filthy shit you put in there that isn't cups. It's been a 2-hour stream and it's been a massively successful one. What I don't get is why I don't know why a 3-hour stream feels like X and a 2-hour stream feels like 20% of that. It goes so fucking quick. Yes, I'm hoping somebody can host golf for me this evening. Just pick a couple of maps. As usual. Somebody will be around to host Bear, yeah. Arizona is crazily. Apparently 2 days ago there was a police standoff in the richest part of the state after police responded to domestic violence call. The man armed with an automatic rifle held off the entire police force while hopping around rooftops to potentially shot down a paramedic helicopter. Like Old West style shit. There was not a new 2026 bingo card. What? Shot down a police helicopter. Christ. Right. Good. Good work on the car. We picked up a load of boxes. I could have actually called for more. But that was pretty good. Let's turn that down. Let's turn the ignition off in the taxi. Thank you all for being here. Sen, thank you for the raid as well. Welcome in, everybody. And thank you all for the follows. Unfortunately, that's where I'm going to have to say goodbye as well. Lovely. Very, very strong stream. This doesn't ring very often, though. I've started noticing. Should ban Grand Theft Auto, stop giving people bad ideas. It's the last hour that always feels the longest, though. Yeah, I suppose so. I think it's you people. Your company gets old after a while, so would you believe it? Thank you all, though. I'll be back on Monday for more. We do my winter cart every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for 3 hours at exactly this time, as I will be blindly stumbling my way through a game I don't understand. Fridays, we're not supposed to be doing this on a Friday, but yeah. As soon as I hopped off stream, you started getting so many calls. It always happens, right? Right. Now that's going to do it. Thank you all. I will see you all on Monday for more. We made good use of that short amount of time there. Lovely. Right, I am, however, in a hurry. So I need to very, very quickly get this done. Lovely. Zothan, can you do me a favour and go and type marbles now in Discord for me? You played My Summer or Winter car, so you leave GTA out of this. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that when you first join, you are randomly assigned a coloured name, either green or orange, and that becomes your team. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream in a single marbles. Thank you, Sothan. Single run of marbles. If you win this, you get the golden name. But of course, you must be in the Discord, which is with the _ Discord command, or you must click the button down below. Usual shit. We're going to fly through this today. Did you do it from Sothan? Sothan, you're an absolute beauty. You started on my winter car. I would recommend playing My Summer car first, because one of them isn't a downgrade on the other. They're like brother and sister as opposed to a sequel and a prequel. And the first one does a little bit of a better job of easing you in. The second one is designed as if you know everything about the first. It's fun. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marble, simply type the password now, and the password is... Pat. Go. Yeah, Sothan, you're alive. We found you. It's true. Cats for the greens. We have Satan for the oranges. Azar for the greens. This is for Discord folks, by the way. If anybody wants to join to get a marble, then Discord is linked down below. Pat for the greens. Salty for the oranges. Tax like welcome to the stream for the oranges. Jam Wedge for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Auger for the greens. 12 for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. No, I think it means he's got no idea what's going on in the game as a response to Cat's question, Sothan. Mina for the oranges. Sothan for the greens. Bear for the greens. Marnrot, good morning, for the oranges. Azzy for the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. And Kelly for the greens. Tighter marbles today because of the early finish, so it's only a 20-man one. If you're in the first person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. What's that noise? Oh, it's in real life. If we could have an orange win now, and then, because we're doing stream races, so we need to do this quickly. Right, Minder, it says 1. We have Cats, Satan, Azar, Alkarion, Pat, Salty, Tagslack, Jamwedge, Schmitz, Auger, 12, Mina, Sothan, Bear, Marnot, Azzy, Shaggy Dan, Siddle, 6-4, and Kelly. Tell me I didn't just say that. $11 oranges and 9 greens. Ooh, it's proof the greens only come in at the end. 20 marbles enter the race then. No more entries in. 3, 2. Oranges have the advantage. Come on, go now before they come in. And we're going. Then we've got stream races after this. Let's dominate them in that as well. Come on, oranges. Scores are 19-16. Is this where we get our overtake? Imagine. To be honest, it's been 5 minutes. They've had all the time in the world. Level is off the rails. Spade is the record holder. And that's a reminder, you're qualifying for Eurovision, by the way. Let's begin. Come on, oranges. Siddles and Mina get a good drop down the middle very early. I like it. Look at this orange. The oranges are flooded. Mina goes this way. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Unlucky. Mina, go. August dropping in as well. Jamwedge looking for his first point to 2026. Mina's going really wide. No, she's fucked it. Mina hits the middle platform. 12 do what Mina couldn't. That's not bad. Siddle's on that side. 12 on this side. Mina's here as well. Auger and Jamwedge cannot get the overtake because they've got oranges directly in front. I would have won, so you can just give me a point. I mean, if I could alt F4 this, Chaz, I would. Is anybody going to... Schmitz. Schmitz is going very central. Could Schmitz stay on the track, though? Hold the line, Schmitz, for crying out loud, hold the line. Is there any greens behind? Bear's arriving. Schmitz, this has to be perfect through the spinner. Oh! Azzy and Bear are miles behind. Schmitz has got his jump. Go on, just don't fuck this up. Just don't fall off. Just don't fall off. Bear's bounced backwards. Mina and Azzy are coming, but you need to get there before Bear gets this. Mina, Siddles, Azzy, one of you. Siddles has got the speed. Can Siddles do this? Oi! Bear dives off the end. Azzy gets second. The oranges. See? But I'm not going to feel too good because we had the numbers advantage, so we can't really celebrate too much. Siddles, good work. Siddles is gilded in Discord. Person of the century of the day gets his what, second? Is that his second point of the year? Where's fucking Siddles on this list? Siddles is now on 3 points. He ties Dougie and Cats at the top of the league. Yeah. Right, well, once everybody's finished, we'll move over to stream races. Lovely. Right, everybody's in. That's done. Hang on, I've got to be quick, so I'm going to football, so give me a second. Oranges are on 17 to the green 19. Oranges, win fucking golf tonight for me. Do it. Right. Stream races. Same again for the boys and girls in Discord. You will be randomly assigned a colour when you join. That becomes your team. And you can join for stream races. And we're going to do 2 rounds. Should we skip the stubble round? Nah. We're making good time. It's probably fine. Come on, Oranges, do this. Bear's fucked it anyway. Do I even have this on this scene? I don't think I do. Do I? It might load. Hello? Stream races. Stream races. Stream races. Stream races. Oh, there it goes. As I was fucking typing. I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, God. Right. For those of you that are in the Doomhaus Discord, it's time for stream races. Just the same as marbles, but we only do this on a Friday. If you win this for your team, you get a bonus point for your team. Not for yourself, but just for the team. And then we'll do the stubble round. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part, type the word race now. Go. Bang. Go. Also, new rule. Only 1 boom per person per race. Yeah? We have Shaggy Dan, Sothan, Azzy, Schmitz, Bear, Auger, Azar, Alkirion, Cats, Jamwich, Tagslag, 12, Pat, Satan, 6-4, in. We'll do a stubble around after this. Siddles, in. One boom per person per race, if possible. Again, I can't enforce it. I just have to hope that you're willing to do it for the spice. Right, we'll be focusing the front car and facing backwards. Best of luck, everybody, and we begin. A big early boom from... They didn't even boost, did Satan? Perfect work. But Cats is coming at speed. Satan holding back. Perfectly done. Cats for the greens and Satan for the oranges. The greens almost got good fortune there, but it wasn't to be. Cats pushes Pat. Pat for the greens now in first. Satan for the oranges in second. Cats for the greens in third, and Alkirion for the oranges in fourth. Pat's in the lead right now for the greens. I'll let you know who's boomed, by the way, because I'm covering it, but it's fine. You had a slight boost. Ooh. Pat cut the corner slightly. We need Pat to make a big mistake, because Cats is right there. Come on, sit. Don't fuck it up like he has. And Cats just does a backflip for the fun of it. Alkirion spooned it, 12 spooned it, Shaggy Dan spooned it. All the oranges are having a torrid time. Alkirion, though, with a very strong landing. Cats did do better than he did. Alkirion in second for the oranges. Cats has fucked it. Alkirion, stick the landing. Alkirion in the lead for the oranges. Cats has botched it. Now the boom's coming from the greens. Alkirion does a hard flip for some reason. Auger hits Sothan. Sothan goes flying. Cats is having a lot of trouble, and now Alkirion's clear. Auger's used his 1 boom for this race, and it hit a green. 6-4 blows up a green as well. Jamwedge is dead, taken out of 10th. Come on, Alkirion, do this. You need a good landing here, because... watch Cats have a better landing than 12 and Satan. Get back on the track. Ooh. That was good work. And Cats has fallen in the lake. You might not be able to get out. Cats has got stuck. The oranges are having the good fortune today for once. What a landing from Alkarion as well. 12 in second, Satan in third. The oranges are piling up at the top. Oh, I'm happy. Alkarion's finessing everything. Cats is still in third though, Azar in fourth, Bear in fifth. The trouble is though, is every time this year that the oranges have won the 2 points, I go and lose the stubble around. But if Alkarion wins, and he has, Alkarion gets the point, the oranges are doing well. See, because the oranges they're actually here for it, you see. The greens just show up at the end, so there's no greens, you know what I mean? It's brilliant. Oranges, 1 point. Win golf. Win golf. For the love of God, win golf. Siddles has already paid for me chippy to get that marbles win. Stupid jumps right before the corners. Stupid interesting game design. Got mind right break his own long jump record. I need to be so fucking quick with this stubble around. Then we're off. Is anybody get the long jump and clear the stands? 6-4 nearly. Time to take the wind out of our sails, mon capitan. Shush. I got this. Right then, final round of the week. The stubble round. This is the round where I focus myself and myself alone. If I come first, the oranges gain a point. If I come last, the oranges lose a point. 1 boom per person per race. How has 1 boom per person per race made me lose the stubble round more often? Do you know why? I think it's because boosts become more important. And if I don't boost, fuck. I might have made stream races more competitive, but doomed myself. Right, we're in. Did I put myself in? I did. Come on, Stubbler. I've started in second. For once, I get good RNG in the stubble round. Right. I got this. Cats gets a good early boost. Stubbler is still in the front pack. Bear's pushed a load out of my way as well. 12 keeps me on the track. Stubbler's in second. 6-4's got underneath. Cats is stuck. Big Stubbler's in first. 1 boom per person per race, don't forget. A boom comes in from Augur, takes out Tag Slack at the back. Stick the landing, Stubbler. No way. This can't happen, can it? Augur with his boot. Augur, thank you for the bits. No! Stay in the cunt, that's good. Cats is right behind me again, and 6-4's killed him! 6-4, thank you for the bits. Someone kill this twat. You won't let someone like Stubbler win, will you, oranges? Oranges boost! Fuck yourself. That wasn't an insult. I meant genuinely, like, ruin your chances. Maybe not Schmitz and 12. Come on. Don't cone yourself, that's good. 12's gone for his boost. I think that helped, actually. I think that actually helped. It's fine. Cats' boost as well. That was a good one from Cats, although it might have just spun him out. Come on. No! Because they're coming. Schmitz, 12, don't do this. Ruin your chances. No, don't ruin mine. 2 oranges behind me. No, please don't stab me in the back. I know you can't help it at this point. You've used all your boost. We just have to pray that this doesn't happen. Stubbler spins out. The pressure of having 2 oranges behind him has fucked him. Oh! Fucking right at the end. I have one more corner for the perfect day. Fuck. Oh, heartbreak at the death. No! Fucking on fire, stupid shit game. Right, I came 4th. I was first. 95? You know what? It's a good day. Oranges win golf. Happily ever after. If somebody could pick some golf maps for me and host it this evening, I'd be very happy. Cat still finished ahead of me, Pissed. In we get to keep all of our points. It's a perfect day. All right, I need to get out of here really fucking quickly. Thank you all for being here. You're very lovely. For those who choose to host golf this evening, you have my undying love. Thank you all. Thank you, Cats. You're a babe. But for now, the Oranges are only 1 point behind. It has been a strong week for the Oranges, and we're going to continue it next week. Thank you all for joining. I love you all very much. Make sure you follow in Sen, for those that haven't. For now, though, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to close this up super quick. Thank you all for being here. Go watch people that are friends of the Doomhaus live on Twitch. Enjoy golf. Enjoy your weekends. Eat well. Behave. Look after yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'm getting out of here. Thank you all. I love you all. Good work to Siddles. Good work to the Oranges. Good work to Alkirion. But for now, final word. Quick. Sothan, Cats, Azzy, Shaggy Dan, 6412, Cats, Olga, Cats, Sothan, Jamwedge, and everybody else. I love you all. I'll see you all on Monday. Final word for today. Actually, I like that one, Shaggy Dan. Bye. Why do I never think of saying bye?